Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rewind Gaming Weekly number 55 in the 3v3 category. Today, it is myself, Cornish Pirate, with the one and only true Terry. Terry, how are you today?
Oh, very good. We've had a long wait to finally get into the stream, but I'm so excited we're getting started now in the semi-finals. You have two fantastic teams coming up against each other now, and it should be a good one.
Yeah, we've done a slight change of format this week as well. We got both semi-finals and the final as just like our show matches, the big thing, everything that everybody wants to see. And I feel like we got some good teams coming up as well. We got Hey Listen against Our Time EU in our first match. Hey Listen, a nice little French-Swiss combination of Casio, Unknown, and Zafir. And Our Time, a full British team of a clean 1800. Frozen and Zerg Rush. So, True Terry, do you know anything about these two teams, or are you going in blind, like me?
I'm going in blind, like yourself, but we do have the records from earlier in their games. So, Hey Listen, perfect so far, going 4-0 in their previous series. Our Time EU dropping the one game, though, in their opening series of the day, so that's the only thing we're going off really here. But I prefer going in the blind because we're a bit more optimistic, not got the predictions down, and now we can just wait for these teams to get in and we can bite our teeth into this one.
Yeah, once these teams are joined in, of course, we'll be watching the game. But first, let's talk about the Matcherino. There should be a code appearing somewhere on screen, and if it's not on screen, just do !Matcherino or !code. I think both of them will give you the links needed to get the code and the Matcherino link to give the $3 to the winners of the tournament and potentially the runners-up as well. So without further ado, we just need to wait for these teams to join. And I think my money's just got to be on Our Time EU, because it is our time, isn't it, Terry?
Yeah, it's our time to start as well. The British team, as you mentioned earlier, not much British talent emerging nowadays in the pro scene. You do have the likes of Marky Dudar and Devo up at the top, but we are getting into this one, full British roster against the French switch combination. Zergros starting off early, Unknown to just clear that one down. Clean dropping it down, looking for a teammate early, but Casio is going to easily clear that one away. He's frozen, forcing him to touch off the backboard. There's a long shot from Zafri, close to going in. Unknown gets his shot blocked by Clean and rather. Nothing nicely done by him, and now Zafri rotating back, managing to clear that away. 20 seconds gone so far. It's been a little bit even, bit of attack for both teams so far. Clean sending it up towards our opponent backboard because Casio drops it down. And Zafri trying to get over Clean, and 30 seconds gone. It's been pretty even.
I like that start with Zergros as well. He wasn't just going like straight in for a shot, rotating out. He goes in, takes the shot, and then he knocks the keeper out of the way, trying to disrupt that Hey Listen defense early on.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity early on for them. Not able to take it. It's now Frozen has possession. He's going to end up just hitting that ball towards Zafri. He's got enough boost to take that one past Zergros as well. Third man and Clean rotates in. That's going to be a shot. Casio forced to make a save on the upper 90 early on in this game. So now Unknown can break away, help with counter-attack. Zergros can only clear it onto the side, looking for Frozen. It manages to get the clear away over to the side temporarily. Ball back in the middle, Clean with a whiff. That's going to open up for Unknown. He's going to try and drop it down off the backboard, looking for a teammate. And Zafri rotates in. That's the first goal of the day.
I feel it's a bit of an overcommit there by Casio. He's just going up. I don't think there was much in that, but it does not matter because Zafri was there, cleaning it up for a 1-0 lead to Hey Listen.
Yeah, it's a nice angle as well, using his flip upside down car, which is incredible hit from him. And the power and right angle. That's going to be another one for Zafri early after kickoff. And 2-0 now to Our Time.
Look at the power on that one. It's 133 kilometers per hour. Just boom, straight to that top corner. Oh, Zergros, he really had no time to get up for that one.
God, that was Hey Listen. Hey Listen in the blue. Yeah, a bit of a mistake. But they are making no mistakes, though, unlike me. That's another one. Casio getting that one in. And Our Time EU now to stop the bleeding because kickoffs aren't going their way here.
Oh, that is just so harsh to them. I mean, it's really hard to stop something like that when the bounce just goes against you, but it's 2 in a row. It's not just the bounce that's got to be going against them. They've got to do something technically different for this kickoff.
Now let's see what they're going to bring here. Once again, a strong win from Hey Listen. Ball in the middle now. Frozen managing to beat out his opponent to that one. Ball still in dangerous area. Casio trying to look for Zafri. Nothing's coming at that one yet. It's Clean, can take control. Can't get it past them though, who's pressuring Now once again the blue possession, that's a nice shot from Cassio. If only it was on target, it would have extended the lead once more and got his second goal so far.
I mean, when you're 3-0 up, you can afford to miss those, but I'm not sure if you can afford to miss many of those in this series in total.
Yes, now we have an opportunity here for our time at you. Frozen, take it off the wall and towards the middle, but no one's there. Just Unno can just chip it over, looking for Cassio. Cassio getting a touch, but a bit of influence on the ball from Zergrush means it'll go off to the side. Frozen, rotating in, play that one away. Wins a good 50-50, but the ball falls to Zafri. He's going to have to pressure this. Zafri managing to get above him. No support from his teammates though. Zergrush plays that one away.
Yeah, just about our halfway mark now as well. And our time EU, they've really not done much aggressively since the start of the game. They've had 2 shots. And I think those were about in the first 30 seconds. Nothing really since then.
Yeah, they've just been trapped in their own half by the pressure of Hey Listen. And when they do have an opportunity to break out like this, it's just well controlled by our time EU. Our time EU getting controlled by their opponents. It's now the ball towards the middle, Frozen. Sending it down the side where Queen's waiting. He's going to try and get that one towards the middle, which it does, just a little further back than he anticipated. Zergrush send it over to the wall, but Cassio returns that one towards the middle. Unno, double commit as well by Zafri. Demo on the side of Clean. That's still in a dangerous position. Zergrush can only clear it to Zafri. That's not where he wants it. Frozen managing to bail him out now and can follow that one through now.
Yeah, still not much aggression from our time EU. It's sort of, they get these sort of attacks going, but it seems like there's only one person there and they don't have that individual skill to get past the Hey Listen defense.
They need to start pushing soon. 3-0 deficit. Early goals, 2 kickoffs. Going in the favour of Hey Listen. And now clear from Clean. Good opportunity now for follow up from Zergrush. He's going to take that one off the big clear from Clean. And now there's 2 goal lead.
I'm looking now, I'm just thinking that's a complete freebie for our time EU. Unknown, a bit out of position, quite an aggressive sort of midfield position for a 3-0 lead. Completely out of place, comes back and just is slow on the turn. It's a free shot for our time EU. They get that goal, they get their foothold back in the game.
Yeah, got an opportunity now. Just need to start building on this. As Frozen trying to get that one towards the middle. Got off there by Unno. Clean's got an open shot here. He's going to try and take that. Zafri rotating back to make a nice save off the goal line and keep his team's healthy advantage. So Zergrush over to the side. We're trying to follow this up. Nothing's going to come of that. Zafri setting up off the backboard and no rotation. So everyone's staying a little bit passive on the side of Hey Listen. Probably smart in the longer term.
I think as long as Hey Listen will maintain the 2-0 advantage, I think they're going to be fine. It's if they concede another goal, it then I think just increases your anxiety levels. And it puts you under a lot more pressure. And I can't see Hey Listen, if they concede another goal, potentially losing this one.
Yeah, Hey Listen did have a good opportunity there with Zafri. He decided to go for a little bit more of an intricate shot though. And the ball ended up going away from him. But here we have the last 25 seconds opportunity for Zergrush. Here come the alarm bells, but Unno managing to clear that one away. Zafri following it up off the wall. Pressured by Clean. Just beaten there by Cassio. And that's to the safety now. In relief of Hey Listen. Now ball towards the middle. Cassio gonna take a shot. That's gonna be game 1 going in favour of Hey Listen.
That was a nice conversion as well. Cassio just spots it up in the air. Nice little pass by Unknown onto the side wall. Cassio straight up, quite high up in the goal as well. Difficult to defend, especially if you're facing the wrong way. And a 4-1 lead. Our time EU not coming back from this one for the first game, are they?
No, this is going to be, yeah, Hey Listen taking this one. But if you do think about how the goals were scored, if you exclude the kickoff goals, it's 2-1. So on the pitch and actually playing, you know, a bit of Rocket League rather than a kickoff and a goal, these teams are quite close.
Well, I'm looking as well, and it's, I think Hey Listen, they had the kickoff goals, but other than that, our time EU, I think it was just split in 2 halves really. Hey Listen, they had all the first half, our time EU had all the second half, and it comes down to Hey Listen scored 2 goals without the kickoff goals, our time EU only the 1 goal. So I think Hey Listen, they're going to be on top no matter what. So our time EU just needs to really up their game in the next one.
Yeah, just need to start putting the pressure on earlier. They did have 7 shots on target in comparison to the 10. But as you said, those shots did come towards the latter end of the game when they were pushing and needed those shots to go in to have any chance in the late run. But that game did end up 4-1 to Hey Listen, taking the first affair, this best of 3. Kick off in the second game, goes fairly neutral. Relief for our side EU now. Clean tries to get a touch, bounces it up, looking for a teammate, but no one's going to be able to follow up just yet as Cassio sends it towards his teammate, unknown. Not able to make contact as Frozen spoils the party. He gets a shot of his own, but Zafri is looking that away. And it seems like the offensive momentum's carrying on a little bit here for our time EU early in the second game.
Yeah, nice. I think it's almost the same as the first game as well. There's a lot of aggression at the start by our time EU, and then they just sat back for no apparent reason. And you still see it a bit here as well. They're all in their own half, even though the ball's in the other half. I think that's something they need to work on a bit. I was punished them as well.
Yeah, that was a lovely air dribble from Cassio, managing to use his flip as well to take it over a defender. Fortunately, just getting denied by the crossbar on that occasion is now clean. In the corner, ball ends up in the air, a bit of altitude as Zafri tries to play it back to a teammate, throws an immediate on the pressure now. It makes it deep into the blue half. Ball loose in the middle. Zergosh going for a shot, blocked away by Cassio. Now clean rotates in, trying to get that one. A dangerous position. Zergosh off the wall. He's going to try and use the backboard to his advantage now, but Zafri read that one like a book and can clear it away down the field. Unknown with an opportunity now. He sends it high off the other backboard. Frozen clearing that one away.
Yeah, we're past this 1 minute mark, so still no goal, so a bit of a difference from the first game. But I think it's just going to come down to which team can break down the other one a lot easier. And that's a great save there by Cassio, in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that was good save. Unfortunate a little bit from Zergosh, as now he's forced into making a block off the backboard. He's going to follow that one up. Bit of a double commit as well, and Clean has to bail his teammates out now and try and follow this one up. Not quite got the read on it as Cassio booms it downfield. Frozen can't quite get the touch he wants on that one. Zergosh forced into a touch. Frozen to follow it up. These nice team passing plays to get out of the defensive positions from our time EU, proving very well, but the defense on Hey Listen is pretty strong as well.
Yeah, great covering by Zafar. Noticing sort of unknown, I think he's taking a bit of a back step at the moment. I'm just looking at his ping, he's got a very high ping, about 120 odd. I'm pretty sure that's not normal, and it could be a bit of a struggle for the Hey Listen team, considering they don't have a huge goal advantage at the moment.
Yeah, still 0-0 in this one. There's a no fuss to save there. Cassio with a strong shot from about mid-range. Saved away easily though, it's unknown. Over to the side, looking for Zafri. Ball taking a bounce off the wall. Clean uses the post to his advantage to clear that one away. A little bit unconvincing though, it's unknown now. Putting pressure on the ball, and we have a good stint here from Hey Listen. As I say, that was Zergosh managing to get a clear out. That's an opportunity as well. Just a little bit wide. That was a great opportunity to grab the opening goal.
You got to look back at those things. Just that's a missed chance, really. You got some ones where you maybe should have scored, and that one's got to be a goal. There we go. Frozen gets a goal, and it's 1-0 half-time EU.
Yeah, as you get later and later into the game, as the first goals become more and more important. And Frozen managing to get it here, so that's good. Puts our time EU in a great position to tie up the series. But 2 minutes to go. If you can see Hey Listen applying some pressure, it's a good chance, or off a kick-off, that they'll get a goal.
I know, I was just about to say as well, it's our time EU is the one team where I really felt they should have scored, and they didn't score because of their attack rather than the other team's defence. But they're 1-0 up now.
Cassio with a little bit of a whiff on the backboard. Thankfully for him, no one was pressuring immediately. So the ball goes towards the middle. You managed to clear that one out now. Frozen rotates in, put that one on the wall. Cassio towards the middle. Frozen meets that one and clears it away. Zafri with a bit of a long shot, clean. Sitting his goal there with a nice save. Nice dunk from unknown, put pressure on the goal line. And here we see the Hey Listen pressure coming out. Now Zafri rotating in towards the middle, clean, going under. Cassio to put it onto the backboard. Zergosh easily clears that one away. Towards clean. Counter-attack opportunity maybe, but it's not going to come this time.
Yeah, I think it's just time for Hey Listen to regroup a bit. There's a minute left, time to score a goal. They just need to make sure they don't concede another first.
Yeah, just got to focus on attack now. It's Frozen over to the corner. He's not going to follow that one, let unknown return the ball. Cassio taking touch to control it over to the side, looking for his teammate Zafri. He's not going to get the best of touches. Thankfully, unknown managing to make that one. Clean's got an opportunity here. Unknown has to take it high. It's going to bounce down off the ceiling. But Frozen can't get the read and he ends up clearing it away off the goal line.
How did he even hit it that direction? He got to the wrong side of the ball and it was rolling down the wall. I'm not sure if that's even possible.
That was freaky physics, if you've ever seen it. It's now frozen towards backboard, setting it up for a teammate, and Zergrush is going to, I would say, secure this game with 19 seconds to go. A nice touchdown off the backboard.
I mean, theoretically there's a chance for Haylison, but that goal was a bit of a sealer for our time EU, getting themselves back into this game properly as well. And I think this game has been completely different from the other game. Haylison have just been all in their own half, completely shut out of it, and haven't really had the chances to attack, especially in this later half.
Yeah, clean over to the side now, as they're just going to wind down this clock. Wasting a lot of time here as nothing can get started in Haylison. And that's going to be game 2, going to our time EU. We're going to game 3 in the best of 3. And the way that game went, you say our time EU are tipped perfectly to take this one.
I liked what our time EU used. They worked out what they did wrong in the first game, and they played a lot more controlled in the second game. They cut out those silly errors, and from a result of that, look, they had a lot better rotation in defense. You can see that with the saves. A lot less shots, but they had the goals, and that's the important thing. Haylison, loads of shots, not many saves, and no goals. They couldn't do anything with what they had, and that cost them.
Oh, our time EU had a lot of the ball. Only one of their shots, though, was off target. They had 5 shots and 4 6 saves out of their opponent, so they've been pretty accurate with the shots towards the goal. It's just they need to get more shots towards the goal as we have game 3.
Actually, something I'm surprised about is that Unknown didn't ask for a server change or anything. So maybe he does play with 100 ping all the time, which credit to him, because I complain when I play with like 40 ping.
Yeah. Now game 3 of decider. See who's going on to the finals. And Zergrush has made a statement 18 seconds into this one.
Look, you see that from Zafar. He's not even on the same team and he's saying nice shot. That's how good it was. Zergrush, what even angle was that? I mean, any player on that pitch who scored that would have just gone, yeah, deal with it. Not getting better than that.
That is a way to start off this decider. Another kickoff in favour of Haylison. That seems when they're most threatening at the moment. It's off the kickoffs, but Clean and Co managing to clean that ball away. Frozen over to the side. Zafri's going to take advantage of that one, try and get it towards the middle, but Frozen was quick, able to get that one away. Zergrush sends it towards Casio in the middle. Not the ball he probably wanted. Clean managing to return the favour, clearing that one down. And trying to get that one away from his half as now an assault comes out from our time here towards the middle. Zergrush rotating in, he's going to completely whiff on that one. But thankfully for his team's sake, Clean was rotating in the back.
Yeah, past that first minute mark now as well. Haylison, they need to be a bit more aggressive, I feel. They haven't had the chances at all, and that's a long shot. Good save by Zafar. I think it's just going to come down to whether Haylison turn up this game or not. Because at the moment, they're not doing enough to win.
Yeah, they just need to start attacking, which is, if you're going to score goals, you need to attack. Like, relying on your opponents to score their own goals is very risky. Not advisable. It's now Clean managing to get that one clear. So we're just going to follow it up. Both players whiffing there. Frozen shot towards goal. Opportunity for Zergrush. He's not able to take that one though. Now the ball falls to Unknown. He's going to clear that one down the side. Try and follow that one, but Clean had the height advantage. And clear it away. Zafri follow up his touch, but Frozen drops it down towards his teammate Zergrush with a shot. Saved away though by Casio in perfect position, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just going to go to a dead shot here at the end, and it's now Haylison with a chance to attack. And I think it's almost wasteful attacks by Haylison. Need to be more aggressive in numbers. It's almost like one person goes out with the attack and loses the ball, and they're on defense again.
Yeah, it's just the players not rotating in for the attack rather than optimizing, getting boosts rather than helping out the teammates. As now we see once again Haylison on the defense. Ball pinched. Using the walls, Zergrush going to keep it in play. Clean trying to get a touch towards the middle, but that's not going to come yet. It's Frozen. Knocks that one down towards the goal, but Unknown can return the favour and clear that one away. Casio gets it past the defender. Unknown, that's a nice pass and play, and Haylison find a breakthrough.
I was watching this back, looking at this, it's just off the wall, Clean, he goes in, completely misses it. That was a great pass by Casio. Unknown getting there first. And that's a nice little team play at the end to get Haylison back into this one. And it's all square, all even. Next goal probably takes the team into the final, which is a big sort of goal if it can happen to one of these teams.
Now we see Haylison on the attack. Cassia with a chance to get that goal you were talking about. Now Zafri with a long shot, Frozen clearing that one away. Managing to get it out the half temporarily is Unknown now. Trying to put the pressure on, cleans, forced into a save there. Manages to clear that one down the field. He's going to look to follow this one up. Wait for Zafri's touch, which he's going to get very delayed there. Towards the middle where Unknown is waiting. Zergrush returning the ball towards the blue half. Cassio drops it down where a teammate's waiting on the wall. Zafri clearing that one away. Now Frozen looking for an opportunity. Zafri's easily going to clear that one away. Now the ball dropping down. And Cassio clears it but gets demoed for his troubles. There we go. Another demo. Revenge from Unknown. So now we see once again Haylison getting a little bit of the ball.
Yeah, getting close to that last minute as well. And it's going to get into squeaky bum time where literally I think a goal is going to decide this. I can't see 2 goals happening in this game at this point.
Yeah, especially how our time at EU has just cleaned up the kickoffs as well. Which was the deciding factor in game 1, and now we see 1 minute remaining, no goals in it. 1 goal probably taking this one, Cassio. Taking that one back into his own half, confidence in his teammates. It's now Unknown using the wall. Gonna get that one towards the middle, which he does. Frozen, forced into a save from the near post. Now Cassio trying to pepper that backboard. Really apply the pressure and start to twist the screws on the defense here of our time EU. Haylison pushing for this goal. Cassio can't quite get the breakthrough. Now Zafri not positioned well to deal with that one. He can rotate in. Chips over Frozen. Zergrush clearing that one away though. Unknown off the wall to follow it up. Drops it to Cassio. Cassio towards the middle. Frozen managed to clear that one away. Unless there's a counter-attack goal here, it looks like it's going to go to overtime.
I say, I can't remember our time you having a convincing attack since they conceded to Haylison. So it looks like they were playing for the overtime maybe, or just the counter-attack goal.
Yeah, 7 shots to 8 is the score. The 8 in favour of Haylison. Our time EU just not getting these shots that we were talking about before game 3. There's now only 1 shot's needed for any of these teams to take it and take their place in the finals. And now we see Haylison on attack, and that's going to be the goal that puts them through to the finals. Zafri, the player who started off the score, and he's going to end it here.
I think it was just clean there. Didn't have enough boost to go up. Yeah, he had no boost at all. He couldn't go up to contend with that one in the air. And he is punished for it with winner Haylison going through to this final, where they will be meeting one of the 2 teams between Distract and Chocolate Cookies, who we'll be seeing very soon in the other semi-final. If you wish to donate a pretty little dollar to the winner of this tournament, do !Matcherino in chat, or I think potentially sometimes on the screen there is the code there you can see there, or you should be able to find the codes by doing !Code, and it gets a separate link. Combine the 2, bam, you get yourself a free dollar to the winner of this tournament. And we'll be back very momentarily, so stay around.
love, babe. When I squeeze you, when I love you, when I squeeze you. Honey, just one night with you, babe. Honey, just one night with you, babe. Honey, just one night with you. That thought like me. When I love you, where you wanna be loved, babe. When I squeeze you,
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rewind Gaming 3v3 weekly number 55. This is our second semi-final. Got Distract against Chocolate Cookies. Who doesn't love a chocolate cookie? And with me today is the True Terry, and I'm, of course, Cornish Pirate. So, True Terry, who do you think is going to win this one? And we got some big names in this one.
Yeah, we do. We have. I'm immediately just going to put it out. Distract. In case you didn't know, the name coming from when Crow, he was on Distract, did a diss track on Team Envy captain Remco. That was good fun and entertainment. He's accompanied with Zedo and Neon Remix on his team, and they've got to be the favourites going against CD Magu, Lethal Kale, and Freezy on the other side.
I mean, you get to the semi-final, there are going to be no bad players, so it's still going to be a tough one. But I think both our favourites are Distract, but I still want Chocolate Chip Cookies to give it their all. And I think they still could potentially win. But I think we're ready. The players are probably ready, so we just need to wait for them to join in. And just as well, both teams, two Brits, but Distract, they have a German, Chocolate Chip Cookies have a Finn. So who's going to win between the German and the Finn? We'll find out soon, won't we, Terry?
Yeah, we're about to find out if the teams joining on here now, ready to get underway in our second semi-final. If you guys have been enjoying the action so far, remember, help us out, donate a $3 exclamation mark match arena. It all goes to the players, not us, helping them out. And we are underway now. Lethal Kale getting early possession on that ball. This Crow launches it up. Over to Neon Remix. He's going to take a touch off the backboard and just to beat out Zedo. He's looking for a drop down. Doesn't quite get to it as now Freezy. Looking to pressure the ball. And Chocolate Cookies were in a bit of a breakout. Lots of demolitions so far in the opening parts of this game. So now Crow has an opportunity. Lift that one high, looking for a teammate. Gonna flick that one back towards the midfield and just retreat a little bit. Get some boost and go again.
That's, oh dear, dearie me. Magu scored, but I think that was all Crow's work really. I mean, Crow, he crossed it, he then cleared his cross, sent it all the way back downfield. Magu just got a single touch on it, and then Crow put it in his own net. So, I mean, Crow, good job, but you're playing for the wrong team here.
Yeah, I was going to say it would have been a fairly dominant start from Distract. And technically it still was, 'cause they did have control of that ball. Crow put it in the wrong net, but there we go. Neon Remix finding a pass from Crow, and that was nice for Crow to make up for his earlier mistake.
That was such a nice goal to watch as well. Crow, he saw the two defenders coming straight at him. He's like, didn't panic at all. He just slowed his shot down slightly, waved goodbye as the two defenders went flying. And Neon Remix was there just to confirm the shots. I think maybe the third Chocolate Cookie player might have made it back. But it does not matter. It's 1-1. It's all to play for again.
Yeah, score's tied up once more. Neon Remix not enough boost to contest that, so Crow rotates in to help him out. Magu over to the side. He's going to try and follow this one and get it towards the goal, which he does, but Zedo rotates in. Easily clears that one off to the side. He's going to follow this one up. using one of the new iterations of the Batmobile. That's now Lethal Kale towards the middle. It's Freezy's going to follow it. All Neon Remix gets a good contest though. The ball towards the middle. Crow drops it over to the side. But Freezy managing to intercept it before his opponent does. Towards Zedo, trying to drop it down. Magu clearing it away. And that's going to be a runaway goal. Crow needs to save this one away and he can't. Magu gets his second of the game.
I'm seeing a theme here. Magu is doing really good passes to Crow. Maybe they should team up because Crow, he's doing great work just for the wrong team. Though that one, to be fair, was a bit of a difficult one to save.
Bottom corner. Lovely placement by Crow. As you do see, 2-1 now to Chocolate Cookies, who we consider the underdogs, but they are playing here as Lethal Kale gets a rather large win on the kickoff. Ball falls to Freezy, he's going to put it off the backboard, looking for a teammate to rotate in. Neon Remix is the person to rotate in, not on his team, an opponent. He can clear that one away. Instead of following the clear, he's going to try and get it past his opponent, which he does, towards the net. Maggie once again trying to look for Crow, but he's not going to be able to find him there. Lethal Kale blocking the attempted clear as Freezy takes control, trying to mind games out Crow by the looks of it, but it's not going to happen this time.
Yeah, almost to that halfway mark as well. Distract 2-1 down, bit of a surprise, but not to Chocolate Cookies, who are rocking this one.
There they are, as Crow managing to put that one onto the backboard. Neon Remix towards the middle, Freezy off to the side looking for Lethal Kale. He decided in the opposite to go for the boost instead. It's Magu hits it up, Crow towards the middle. A little bit too heavy of a touch from Freezy for his opponents to deal with. Magu's going to try and get his third, which he does. Hat-trick for Magu. Nice mind games as well on the finish there.
I also do believe that was the first one that Magu has actually scored himself, and Crow hasn't finished off. Neon Remix, I think he was probably just out of boost. Yeah, he was. That was a difficult one to save when you've got no momentum. You're scrambling to try and get back. And Magu, he's just picking these goals up like they were cookies.
Yeah. Chocolate Cookies, picking up cookies. Perfection. There's now another opportunity comes begging. Zedo. Unable to clear that one until Neon Remix could intervene. It's Lethal Kill trying to get a drop down. Zedo to take control. Managing to plough through the goal scorer on the side of Chocolate Cookies, but ball's not clear yet until Freezy gets a massive dunk which goes all the way over to the corner. Neon Remix to take it up off the wall and try and flick it towards the middle where Crow's waiting. Crow with a little bit of a heavy touch and that ends up hitting the side. Zedo's needed to continue the attack. Magu's not going to make contact, but Freezy rotates in to help out Crow now. Putting that one towards the middle, blocked out by Lethal Kale. 1 minute 40 to go. And there's a lot of offensive here for Distract.
I think Distract's really sort of suffering with a problem at the moment where it seems like every goal they try to score, it has to be the best goal possible. It has to be like highlight reel stuff. And it's just not how you get the most goals. And I think Chocolate Cookies really demonstrate that. They're just taking all their chances and suffering, well, not suffering, they're forcing Distract into mistakes.
Yeah, they are playing smartly. Zedo with a whiff here. It's going to open up for Lethal Kale. He's got no boost. He's going to have to work around it. Freezy coming in to help him out. He does hit the frame of the goal. And Distract get away with that one. Zedo trying to make up for his mistakes, trying to play it to a teammate. As Crow puts it towards the backboard. Freezy clearing it away. And Crow to drop down towards Neon Remix. He's going to take a touch, go under Freezy. Nice work from him. As now he's going to carry on the attack. He's going to look for a light touch to Crow. Crow putting that one in. And Neon Remix and Crow linking up once again for a second goal to Distract.
Yep, all about the control from Neon Remix there. He gets the ball under control to the point where he doesn't have to worry about another player just charging him because he can start the ball going off in the direction, run away from them, gets that cross off, and Crow scores one at the right end for once. A great job to him.
So it's 42 seconds. Distract need a goal. The way they've been playing, you wouldn't bet against it. They've been completely dominant on attack. Now there's an opportunity. Magu managing to clear that one away. He's going to follow it with the boost he has. Try and get a touch towards the middle. But Zedo blocking that one away. Lethal Kale continuing the pressure with a looping touch onto the backboard as Freezy looks to pressurise it. Neon Remix getting through though. He manages to exchange demos with Magu. Opportunity there, which is left the hands of Distract. Now a shot towards goal. Double commit to clear that one away. Zedo off to the side. Neon Remix to follow. Still need one goal in the closing seconds of this game. It's Crow up in the air, met by Lethal Kale. Getting tense now as Zedo needs to keep this one up. Crow off the wall towards middle. Neon Remix waiting, plays it up off the backboard. All Freezy needs to do is clear that one away. But ball towards Zedo, he's looking for Crow. This is still up. Crow keeps it up again. We just need to touch away. Lethal Kill gets that. Magu managed to drop that down, and Chocolate Cookies taking game 1.
Very intelligent play at the end by Magu as well. He sort of, it felt like Chocolate Cookies were risking a bit. They're just all flying out, trying to get his game over. Magu, he just takes his time, just hits it straight onto the ground. Game over, 1-0 to Chocolate Chip Cookies. And I think Crow has to just stop scoring own goals for Distract to win.
I mean, that's the strategy. You know, scoring in the right goal definitely helps. Yeah, we do see him on the shot count. It's in favour of Distract 8-6. So, like we did mention, they did have a lot of the ball. Some things that I want to point out is both the goals were assisted. So they were really nice passing plays from Distract, but just not able to break through the defence of Choco Cookies.
Yeah, and I think that's always been a problem when you get these really good players go. It always feels like they're trying to go for the highlight reel goal, which are generally only effective against the top players in the world. I feel like in this, it's just you don't have to go for the super special goals. You just have to play the numbers, play the consistent shots, and eventually you can wear the other teams down and get those goals that you need, rather than just the one amazing goal, which doesn't do you much good because you lose 5-1.
Yeah. So now, game 2 underway here. Distract, who were the favourites, down a game in the series, and it's match point to Chocolate Cookies. Let's see if Distract are able to change that. And much like the last game, they're on the offensive early. Magu and Freezy mentioned to get one cleared away early. It's a touch from Magu, unconventional, ends up going towards the middle of their own half. Freezy able to clear that one away. Now Zedo taking control. Magu quick to pressure though with a bouncing shot towards the net. Cleared away by Neon Remix with Lethal Kale early to put pressure on. Ball now rotating towards the middle. Magu towards the corner once again, looking for Lethal Kale. Zedo managing to clear that one away. 40 seconds gone.
Ball got stuck in that corner for quite a while, so there's still no shots. Almost in the first minute of the game, Magu gets demoed for his troubles as well. And I feel like it's just going to be a lot more close game potentially, as we see our first shot, just one per this minute.
It looks Chocolate Cookies have a lot more control, at least from what we've seen in the early parts of this. Now Zedo, he switched off the Batmobile, he's now in an Octane, testing the waters maybe with the new cars. Now Magu trying to clear that away. Freezy with a flick over Neon Remix, but Crow rotates in to help his friend. Neon Remix off the backboard, plays it down. Lethal KO, clear that one away. Crow off the backboard. Freezy clearing that one down, and Zedo's going to have to chase it. He leaves it to Neon Remix in the competition with Freezy to get that ball, but he does manage to win it out. Lethal KO, opposition member, puts it towards the middle, looking for his teammate Magu, who's blocked away by Zedo. A lot of pressure coming out now from Chocolate Cookies. Needs to sustain this, and as I say, that Crow manages to get out himself.
It's a good shot there by Zedo as well. Magu equal to it, and you see 3 shots now for this first 2 minutes of the game. It's definitely a lot sort of more of a closed game compared to this first one, where both teams are really trying to chase it and get the goals, especially Distract. I think maybe Distract taking a slightly safer path than the previous game.
Yeah. So now they're looking for a path towards the goal. Lethal Kale's going to take control of this one, try and get past Neon Remix, which he does, but Magu has to support him. He's getting that block. Now there's an opportunity for Crow to take this one towards the goal. Get a touch, try and look for Zedo. No, he's going to go by himself. Fairly unproductive air dribble, to say so. Now Lethal Kale can boom that one towards the goal. Double commit from the opponents. Crow managing to recover and save that one away though. Now, ball still looms in a dangerous position for Distract, but he managed to get that one clear temporarily. Zedo, an opportunity. Nice mind games from him. He managed to get past 2. Freezy in the net, spoiled the party though.
I've really felt there was a goal there for Zedo. I think he maybe he didn't go quite the right way with the dribble. And I think Lethal Kale maybe got a bit lucky where he landed. It remains 0-0. But I think this game might start opening up very soon with maybe a team trying to chase for a goal. Because a goal might be enough to win it the way these two teams are playing.
Yeah, the valuable first goal now. Still for goals, Magu launched that towards the net, and there's the first goal we're talking about. Magu once again scored all, technically, according to Psyonix, he scored all of his team's goals in this series, and he's going to get another one.
big mistake there from Zedo and Crow. Zedo not hitting the ball and Crow thinking that Zedo was going to hit the ball. And you can't take those risks in your own box when it's 0-0. If you're 4-0 up, it's like, yeah, fine, just go and chase the goal. Not when it's 0-0 and now you're 1-0 down and have to score to stay in the tournament.
Yeah, it stays like this and Chocolate Cookies are through to the finals. But Zedo wants to change that. He's making a run with the ball on the side. He can't flick it towards the middle though. He gets pressured early by Magoo, who has been the star player on the side of Chocolate Cookies without a shadow of a doubt. Zedo with a shot, hits the crossbar and away. Freezy rotating, clear that one away downfield. Remix takes a touch, waits for his friend Crow to help him out. Zedo now towards the middle, flicked away by Magoo. The ball once again venturing towards the orange half. Crow take control. Demo through Magoo, the ball's going to open up now. Lethal Kale. He's there to cover the goal. Nothing coming of that one. Still a bit of sustained pressure now coming out from Distract.
Into that last minute as well now. And you think Distract, they've only had the 2 shots. I mean, for a team of this quality, they should be doing a lot better than what they are. And they're taking a lot of risks in defence as well. Though at this point, actually, risks are what they need to take, and it's not going to be.
Lethal Kale, nice shot there into the top corner of the goal. Freezy just putting enough pressure on Crow to put the ball in a great position for Lethal Kale. He's going to drop that one down. That's a nice play from him, which gives 2-goal cushion now to the lead. And if it stays like this, Chocolate Cookies going for it.
And I can't really see Distract scoring 2 goals. They've only had 2 shots this game. I mean, it's just not going to happen for them, I believe.
I was to say that, they get another shot, but nothing's going to come with that one. Freezy to take control. Zedo getting it towards the middle. Neon Remix felt like he had to turn that one in. And Crow not positioned well to deal with that, and Magoo just clears it away and just kills down the time on the clock. And with 13 seconds, you feel like this is it for Distract.
Yeah, this is a team who's done a lot better than this. I just think today it wasn't the day. It's sort of they didn't turn up, and they're going to lose 2-0 to Chocolate Chip Cookies, who, to be fair, they've played really well and they've done everything they've needed to.
Yeah, they've just played how they needed to, and we see them now going towards the finals where they're going to be playing against Hey Listen from before, yeah.
So just to confirm, that's Hey Listen against Chocolate Chip Cookies in the final of best of 5. We've got 2 French in Cassio and Unknown playing with Zafir, the Swiss, against Chocolate Chip Cookies, which is Magoo, a Brit, Freezy, a Brit, and Lethal Kale, a Finn. So we'll be back very soon with that. We're going to take a short break, I believe, while the 2 teams take a rest, especially after that game where Chocolate Chip Cookies might be slightly burnt out, because that was a pretty decent game for them. And just a quick reminder as well that you can donate a $3 via Matcherino, and also you can just donate all your money to us, please. We do accept money. Just by doing ! Matcherino, that's where you find the website, and then you do ! codes, I believe. So you get the code to give us the $3, or if you just want to give us all your money, just go through Matcherino and you can find all the things on there, which would be a great help to us. As I said before, all the money, it goes to the players, nothing to us, so it'll be a great help to them as well. And thank you for watching. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, hopefully, so see you soon. Hello guys and welcome back for the final, the big one of Rewind Gaming's 3v3 weekly number 55. I am Cornish Pirate and with me today is the true Terry. So Terry, we've seen both these teams. Who is your favourite?
The chocolate cookies, they looked amazing in their last series, taking out both our favourites, number one seed as well. They were on form, so it's going to be hard to bet against these. But hey, listen, they do have Cassio on the team, and we've just learned that Cassio used to play on Triple Trouble. If you've been following the pro scene, they're the team that's just qualified for the RLRS, and they did play earlier today, but lost Team Secret. So yeah, he used to be a starter for them, so he's got quite a bit of experience at the top level of Rocket League.
Not too bad as well. I like how both these teams play as well. They play the numbers, they play the percentages, and they get the job done. So I'm thinking these aren't going to be high-scoring matches, but both teams are going to be taking the chances when they get them. And I think we're probably just about ready to go. This is a best of 5, so we're here for the haul, for the long run, and I'm going to go with you as well. I'm going to put my money on chocolate chip cookies, just because who doesn't love a good chocolate chip cookie?
That's a fair point.
Right. Both teams, just a quick rundown of the teams as well. Chocolate chip cookies. They're actually chocolate cookies, not chocolate chip. Is Mago, Lethal Kale, and Freezy. Hey Listen is Cassio, Unknown, and Zephyr. And I'm just looking at these teams going, they're quite good. I mean, I would give a lot to be that good. I'm just like a lonely Diamond 3 champ if I'm lucky. And these players, they're all like grand champs, insane level play. So they're worth a watch. And we're just waiting on them to join in. Here we go. We've got Mago joining in. We're ready to go. So Terry, take it away.
All right, ready to get into this one. Our first and final best of 5 of the day. See who takes the marbles here in the rebound game in 3v3 Cup. So, have a look as kickoff is imminent. It's going to be Chocolate Cookies against Haylison. It's now Unknown winning the kickoff rather comfortably. Casio going for an early shot. He's not going to connect there. And the ball in the middle. Freezy managed to take that one away. He's going to stick with the ball, try and control it and get it towards the middle. With a flick over to his teammate, but Zachary is going to rotate in and clear that one away fairly easily. The ball goes towards him again, now on the offensive, off the backboard. Looking for a teammate, Unknown off the backboard. Last man in the rotation, he's not there. Now the ball's just going to waggle free on the side.
Yeah, first 30 seconds, nice high intensity to get this game going. Just the one shot so far for Haylison. But both teams having a bit of possession and a bit of position.
Yeah, an opportunity now. Haylison snuffed out though by the Chocolate Cookies. It's now Freezy. Flicks it towards the goal, Zafri. Saves that one away. Now Magu towards the side where Lethal Kale was rotating out of. That could have been an opportunity if he had stayed a little bit longer. So Lethal Kale going for the ball, he manages to end up going through Unknown instead. Now Zafri flicks it over. Magu's going to return it off to the side where Cassier's going to whiff on that one, so Magu's got an opportunity now to play it down lightly towards the middle. Lethal Kale, nice pass, nice shot. That's going to be 1-0 now to Chocolate Cookies.
Yep, made by Magu, who's been one of the top players for Chocolate Cookies. Look at this nice little tap down for Lethal Kale, who finds that bottom corner, and Kale doesn't get more lethal than that.
Yeah, nice placement as well. He had the one defender to beat. The passing play managing to drag out the other defenders. And now an opportunity for Zafri. That's going to hit the frame of the post twice, I believe, on its way towards the side. Unknown trying to keep it in the pressure zone. So now the ball going out, Unknown. Can't quite get that one in as Lethal Kale. Clearing it out as Zafri's going to return it there as Cassio looking to follow up. He's not quite getting his touches, Cassio. He's gone for that quite a few times now. He's not been able to connect. Now Unknown pinching it towards the backboard as now Maggie clears that one down. Cassio in the middle looking for a teammate, but Lethal Kale's going to clear that one away. A touch from Freezy releases some pressure.
Yeah, I feel like Freezy, if he got that touch just right, it would have been a goal. Complete runaway and no chance of being saved. But off to the side, it removes all the pressure on his team, so it's a good job anyway.
Yeah, Maggie now with possession. Going to try and dunk Unknown. Ball off to the side. Lethal Kale to follow this one up. Gets control of it. Managing to go past one, but Cassio's there. Rotating in. Hitting the crossbar. Close there. Now Freezy and Lethal Kale both double commit for that one. That's an opportunity now. Unknown to collect the ball. Maggie managing to plot that one away. Vital interception by him. And now Haylison forced to retreat.
Yeah, so Magu did really well there. It's like he saw both his teammates at double commit. The most important thing to do is just not panic. If he doesn't do that, he spots his chance where he can just eat up a load of time and take possession away from the other team. He does that perfectly. Good job, Magu.
Ball now towards the centre. Cassio off the backboard. He's going to follow this one up. And that's going to be the first goal for Haylison. Cassio, the experienced one, getting that one in.
Nice. Off the backboard, second touch straight into the ground, into the net, as it's a 1-1 even game again. And I have to say, pretty good start by both teams, but Haylison with a bit more of the possession and position.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Now Cassio towards the middle, Maggie clearing that one down. Zafri killing that one. It's going to give opportunity for Freezy to rotate in. Unknown has to clear it off to the other side. Get the ball away from his opponents. Maggie with an opportunity now to play into where Lethal Kale is. He's going to be put on pressure though by Zafri. Now the ball's in possession of Freezy, booming it down the field. Possession intercepting quite a bit here. Or changing hands rather. Now Cassio sends it down. Not placed very well there as Maggie gets the ball. And it's just changing all the time here. No one can really build sustained pressure here. Got a demo from Freezy's going to allow a chance, and Maggie's going to drop that one down. It was the demo which caused this goal, and now the lead goes in favour of Chocolate Cookies.
It's the link up between Magu and Lethal Kale again. We saw it for the first goal. This time it's the other way around. Lethal Kale passing it to Magu. And Magu with the slightest of touches. He doesn't need to power it in. He just needs to get going the right way to get that goal, as everybody else misses it and leaves him a nice empty net.
There's a nice kick-off win from Haylison. Something we haven't seen since game 1 of their semi-final. Big opportunity. Not able to take that one though. It's unknown. Needs to put pressure on the ball. Lethal Kale to rotate in. But Casio is going to return the ball down. Freezing and touch to the side. Ball goes across the goal. Now Lethal Kale can clear that one away. He's going to flick that one from high up in the air. Zafri to meet it. Now it's going to drop. Casio with a long shot. Now he's forcing a double commit, but no one's there to follow it up, and Unknown can rotate in. Going to get beat out by Lethal Kale though. Cookies. Oh, I was going to say Cookies can breathe a sigh of relief there, but when Casio is lurking in those positions, no one's safe.
I mean, you think Casio, I'm thinking cassette tape is outdated. This Casio is not. He finds that corner perfectly and just slams it straight into the back of the net. And I just realised probably nobody gets the Casio cassette tape reference, so I think I'm a bit too old for this.
Big opportunity there for Maggie using an air dribble. Not able to get that one in yet. Now freezing. Going up. Off the walls. Now Casio can clear that one away easily. Maggie an opportunity now using the sidewall to his advantage as a passer. Zafri can clear that one really easily. Bit of sustained pressure now from Chocolate Cookies, trying to get this goal in regulation time. Now Zafri clearing that one down. Maggie rotates in and puts the ball back towards the corner. And with 5 seconds to go, it looks like this game's going to overtime.
Yeah. Nothing can split these two teams except from like the odd 10 seconds where there's no goal, where there's a team that's 1 goal up.
So here we go, overtime. Kickoff goes in favour of Haylison with a shot on target. Maggie forced to save that one away, getting a saviour medal for his 3 saves. Casio now using the wall to his advantage. Freezy rotates in, manages to stop his attack, and he gets a nice dunk. Here's an opportunity for him. Ball pops out off the wall, and that's going to be a sigh of relief from Haylison because that could have been very dangerous.
Yeah, it got a really awkward bounce for the Chocolate Cookies attack. And it almost bounced exactly to where it was came from. It's not quite what you want to see on the attack, but it's still even Steven, so in the game are both teams.
Freezy blocking the attack there. Now he's going to follow the ball up. Going for a ceiling shot maybe, but Casio managing to block that one away. Now Lethal KO off the side wall towards the middle, looking for Maggie. He's going to decide to be more passive and not attack that one until now, where he drops it towards the goal. And Casio can clear that one away. Lethal KO. Goalwood again. That's going to go past 2 defenders and into net. And game 1 goes to Chocolate Cookies.
I'm not sure how that went in at all. KO shooting from inside his own half. Unknown misses, Zafir misses, and Casio's just not quite ready to make a save. And that was a bit of a freebie for Chocolate Cookies, but they would take it nonetheless.
Yeah, so there we have game 1. 3-2 going in favour of Chocolate Cookies. Last time they won the game, their first game 3-2, they won the series, so this could be an omen.
Could be as well, and I think when you got players like Mago and Lethal Kale just linking up for all these goals, it's great to be the 3rd player on that team. So, as it Freezy must be just having a great day, just like, right, all those other players do the hard work, get the goals, I'll just sit here, be solid in defence, and get my team to win.
Yeah, that's been Freezy's role very muchly. He has been the defensive anchor of the team, and he's going to get demoed there as game 2 starts off in best of 5. Lethal KO off the backboard, clear it away, pressures his opponent. Now he can follow the ball. Not quite the touch he wanted, though, managing to go over it. Now Freezy trying to flick Zafri, that's not going to work though. Magu returns the ball down to Casio. Casio off the backboard, but Lethal KO there to intercept. Nice, strong backboard defense from the team zone.
Yeah, first 30 seconds, no shots. Pretty standard though for these two teams. And it's just a bit of a battle for position and possession as Chocolate Chip Cookies not able to really get out of their half so far.
Now ball put towards the goal, but Magu able to clear it on. Lethal KO now having his turn and clearing it away. Magu once again there. Now Lethal Kale got an opportunity for a counter attack. He can try and pinch that one towards the middle, which he does. It's a little bit too heavy. Now Unno take control, flicks it down. Magu managing to block out Cassio's attempt towards the goal there. Lethal Kale, the shot hitting the post, cleared away by Zafri. Ball towards the middle, Freezy getting involved in the attack here. Nothing's going to come of that one though as Magu pressurises the ball carrier and Zafri can take control. That was nice from leaving that one to Freezy though. Weird decision by him just to leave the ball to his opponents.
I would say after 30 seconds there was no shots, and a minute later there's still no change to that. It's still no shots to either team. Bit of a strange one.
Yeah, turtling up. It has been chocolate cookies though, the majority of ball possession in the opponent's half. Now Zafri managing to push it past Freezy. Lethal Kale has to intervene on the backboard. Gets a good 50-50 against Zafri, and Magu can follow this one up. Beats out his opponent in the air. And Cassio has to take a touch. Try and get it past Freezy, but Freezy's quick to that one. The ball's going to drop down for Lethal Kale. He can't get his shot on target. There's a breakaway opportunity now for Haylison. Zafri's going to try and go up. Magu blocking that one away. Still opportunity lurking though. Unno with the shot. Saved away by Freezy.
I'd say Mago, he does amazingly well to save that one. He's facing the wrong way. The ball is being dribbled on top of the car by the other team. Pretty much any other player, that's a goal. Magu, he's big in defence. He makes that save, keeps his team in this one for the time being.
That's another very close game so far here. Got two evenly matched sides in the final. That's a nice touch from Zafri though. Going to be followed up by Unno. That's an amazing touch by Zafri just to kill it. Just kill it enough off Lethal Kale's clearance. Perfectly positioned for Unno to rotate in and get that goal.
Oh, that's just not clearing your lines. Lethal Kale, he just made a bit of a hash of that clearance. Didn't quite get far enough. Able to be tipped straight back in. And it's Unknown. He picks up the lead for Haylison.
Lethal Kale now off the backboard. He's going to drop down towards the goal, but Unknown clear that one away. The Haylison team on defence now, but they do have the lead in this one. Magu to pressure the ball. He manages to beat off Cassio. Look to put that one towards the middle, which he does, but Zafri's quick off. No connection to that ball, and it's going to lead to being cleared away by Unno, goal scorer. And ball towards the middle, Zafri just drops it down as Lethal Kale can return it down the field. That might be on target. A little bit high, and Freezy to drop it down. Cassio forcing to a save, and that's really nice positioning by Freezy, and just not a correct angle on that one.
Yeah, he just got a bit too much on that one. Made it a bit too easy to save for Haylison. But it's still 1-0 to Haylison. Chocolate Chookies are going in the right direction now, though.
Yeah, they're turning up the attack. That's a ball towards the goal. Freezy's going to say thank you very much and clear that one away from where it would be. It's now Zafri putting it towards the ground. Cassio unable to get that one on target because of an influential touch by the Chocolate Cookies member. Now we see them on defence. Zafri keeping the ball deep in the blue half. And Magu's not going to get the best 50-50. Cassio trying to push it to a teammate. It's going to miss though. And the third man in rotation has to come in, try and bail his teammates out. But it's going to go in the favour of Chocolate Cookies here. It's now Freezer. Sends that one towards the goal. And they have to rotate in, save it. And it looks like Chocolate Cookies are looking for demos to get through.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very powerful tool when done correctly. It's a really bad tool if you do it incorrectly.
The thing with demos, you get a demo, you take them out of play. But if you miss the demo, you're taking yourself out of play. So that's how it be a high risk, high reward manoeuvre. It's now Freezy looking for an opportunity to get this ball towards the goal. Lethal Kale rotating in as Magu sends that one towards the goal. Zafri's going to have an easy job clearing that one away. This ball drops to Magu. Magu trying to put that one on. Put that one to the side. Now get past Lethal Kale. He gets demoed from his troubles though. And 10 seconds to go. Chocolate Cookies need to start attacking. Ball towards the middle now, an opportunity. It's going to get beaten out though by Haylison. All they need to do is let this drop, and it's going to drop into the goal. Cassio getting the buzzer beater here. And it's going to be 1-1 in the series.
I mean, you can't blame Chocolate Cookies for conceding that one. They're going all out attack. They're a goal down. They have to chase the game. And losing 1-0, losing 2-0, there's no real difference in this tournament. So they played for their goal. It didn't come off this time. And I do believe that levels the series up, doesn't it? 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. With Chocolate Cookies getting shut out in this game, so it's 4-3 on aggregate in favour of Haylison. We've got some good momentum going into the other game after a really close affair. What we just saw with them getting the majority of the shots, 8-3.
Yeah,
in that game.
just looking at the numbers as well. Is Chocolate Cookies? They had one shot for each of their team members, and that isn't really enough. If you're going to have one shot, you're going to have to be really, really precise and consistent with it. Otherwise, you're going to lose every time, because to get goals, you have to shoot, and you just have to keep shooting sometimes to get them to come.
Seems like the same problem from the last game, or the last series rather, where it's not enough shots there. So I can't remember the term for it, but a nice backward flick from the attacker on Haylison. He's going to come with that one though. Maggie and Freezy both going for that ball. A desperate attempt to clear it away. Lethal Chaos not going to make contact. Here comes an early goal. No one can connect. The goal was begging there, and Unknown has to bail them out. Lethal Kale getting that one clear, and that's a really big chance that's gone for Haylison.
Oh, and Lethal Kale, he's now... Oh, that's a great save by Unknown as well. This is completely different to the second game there. Second game, there was very few chances, no real big chances that happened. First minute, there's already both teams could have scored one quite easily.
Yeah, but here we sit at 0-0 after a minute. Never mind. 1-0 now. Casio getting that one in. Just a wide angle, managing to dunk Freezy here. It's a perfect read on that one. It's just going to bounce into the net, and the opening goal going to Haylison.
I mean, they had the potential chance, but they should have scored. To me, that one felt like they shouldn't have scored, but they did anyway. So, yeah, good job.
Now Unknown has a chance from the kick-off. He's going to try and get that one middle, which he does. Casio rotating in. Can't drop that one down, or we can drop it towards Unknown on the other side. Temporarily. There's now Lethal Kill trying to get one clear. Maggie manages to pinch it to the other side. Zafri will take a wide approach to try and collect some boost on his way. Now Freezy dropping on the ball. Unknown towards the backboard. Lethal Kill gets a touch clear. No one's followed those. Casio puts it on his own backboard. Maggie rotating in, gets a touch to that one. Lethal Kill trying to take advantage. Not going to come now. Now we remain at 1-0.
Yeah, Chocolate Cookies are just... It's almost like they got a bit of the distract problem, where they're not convincing enough on the attacks. It's like it seems like they're trying to go for the big play, and it's not even getting off the ground, let alone sort of near the goal.
Yeah. So now Casio looking to drop that one down. Ball does find its way to Zafri. Now Unknown rotates in, putting that one towards goal. Magoo clear it away. Now Freezy looking for a counter attack. See how they try and structure this one, but Zafri's quick to intercept that ball. Deny any chance of that. If we pay on now. Take his time on the wall. He's in no rush. So Unknown pressures him. He puts that one towards middle. That's a nice pass. Cassie can't get the ball in though. Pressured by Freezy, and the ball goes free.
Yeah, nice work by Kel to get that down the other end of the pitch. Well, relieve a bit of pressure. You just got to look at it as well and say, the Chocolate Cookies, they're a goal down, and they just can't get it out of their own half. And other than at the moment, but they're nowhere near getting a convincing shot off.
We have an opportunity again for Haylison. Off the backboard, Zafri puts that one towards the side where Cashier can rotate in. Maggie's going to have that fairly easily cleared off the backboard. Looking to follow it up. Unknown over to the side where Lethal Kill was waiting. Maggie towards the middle. Not a teammate there yet though. Zafri has to rotate back for some boost. Lethal Kill. Oh, Zafri's got some nice control on that one. It's now once again Chocolate Cookies are on the attack. Bit of sustained pressure now, but Unknown managing to clear that one away.
I mean, I'm looking at all the Chocolate Cookies sort of crosses into the box and thinking, well, 60% of them Haylison get there first, and then another 30% there's just nobody there for Chocolate Cookies. There is somebody there for that one, isn't there, Terry?
Yeah, Freezy just in the right place at the right time. He goes for a boost deal in the corner, and he wakes up and it's Christmas. His ball's just there for him. Managing to put that one in now, 1-1 in this game, and it seems you could argue it's fairly undeserved because of Haylison's dominance so far.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where sometimes you score by being in the wrong place, and he was in the wrong place and he got a goal, so you can't really complain.
Yeah, they won't be complaining. Hey, listen, probably a little bit agitated after that one. Nice demo from Lethal Kale. Magu should have done better with the shot though, straight at Unno, and that's going to relieve a little bit of stress from Hey, listen after that demo. Now they're on the attack once again. Magu having to make a block now. Now Unno towards the goal. After the shot, it's not going to test Magu though. Now ball dropping down. Unno blocking Lethal Kale's attempt. Freezy towards net. He's going to try and come to that one, but Magu's going to rotate in. He's getting that one. 2-1.
That is what you call a very nice counter-attack. Caught all of the Hey Listen sort of defense just out of position. They're chasing to get back to the right place, and nobody got there in time. Chocolate Cookies just taking each defender out in turn, leaving almost nobody in goal.
And here we see 2-1 to Chocolate Cookies. They have scored when it's mattered, and they're in prime position to take this game now and take the match point in the series. Unno, desperate attempt to flick it over to Zafari, trying to get a goal before regulation time ends. Unno, off the backboard, looking for his teammate. Going to be snuffed out though by Chocolate Cookies. And Zafari towards the middle, beating the last defender, but a little bit too heavy on that touch. Cashier towards net, off the backboard. Double commit, managing to clear that one away. It's wasting a lot of precious time. Hey, listen, they'll have to keep this one up now if they've got any chance. Unno flicks it with low boost. Freezy clears that one away easily. Cassia. Take a touch, Freezy, smart there just to leave it. And that's going to be match point now to Chocolate Cookies.
I mean, that was a bit of a strange game. It's one of those ones where the one team just has all the possession, all the position, running the other team ragged, and somehow just doesn't win. And that's what happened to Hey Listen. They were causing all sorts of problems for Chocolate Cookies. They just couldn't score enough goals. And I mean, you look at it, they had 9 shots for 1 goal. Chocolate Cookies, 5 shots, 2 goals. There's not much sense in the maths there, but somehow Chocolate Cookies, they come out on top.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for Hey Listen, the amount of pressure they've put in. And it's kind of just been like Chocolate Cookies have just walked in and took the game. Being honest, that's how it's probably felt for them. But anyway, we do have game 4 now, with Chocolate Cookies primed to take the series. But arguably, Hey Listen playing better. We'll have to see coming into this game.
It's going to be one of those ones where just whichever team turns up is going to win this one. And I think not to be.
Freezy taking a touch. Now Zafari to clear that one away. Ball towards the middle. Lethal Kale can't get there before Casio. And now Freezy off the side. Ball towards the middle where Casio is waiting. Puts that one. Wrapping around the corners. Now ball in the middle. A little bit too heavy though. Magu's going to have to clean that one away. It gets cleaned out though. By Unno. There's now a ball towards the middle. Try. Look for Casio to collect this one, trying to flick over Magu, which he does. Unno with an opportunity now. He's going to put more speed onto that ball, but Lethal Kale rotating in time.
Yeah, nice rotation there by Lethal Kale, using all the speed, all the boost, gets there to make that save, and a bit of an important one as well, because that would have put them in a 1-0 losing position.
Yeah, making the save there. Now Casio pinching that one down the field. Magu puts it towards his opponent, and now Unno with a looping shot. A little bit to the side though. Now Unno to follow it, get it. His corner boost, ball falls in the middle where Lethal Kale's waiting. He's going to take a drop shot, which is going to bounce and easily cleared away by Zafari in the end. And Casio taking advantage of that, managing to turn that one in. 1-0 lead to Hey Listen once again.
Oh, that was just a counter-attack where I really felt Chocolate Cookies that maybe should have scored, just wasn't the right angle on the shot. And then Casio completely run away with it. I think it was Freezy who's just got a bit flat-footed. And it's 1-0 to Hey Listen. And it stands, as it stays like this, we'll be going into a 5th and deciding game.
Still lots to play in this game though. Freezy keeping his flip there, managing to get another touch to it, but no one there, so touch proves unproductive. So now Lethal Kale with a flick, hits the crossbar, looking for teammates to follow up, but once again, no one there. Freezy taking control. Up on the back wall, Zafari to follow that one up. Pressured by Magu as the ball dies in the air in the middle of the pitch. Lethal Kale block that one away. No, it's in the middle. It's 3 balls. Zafri's going to take advantage of that. Try and get it to Unno. It's a nice pass off the backboard with third man in rotation. Decided to stay back a little bit. So now he rotates in. Freezy to take control. And just get a favourable 50-50 from that one. The ball ends up rolling towards the wall. Lethal KO. Putting it towards goal. Maggie was looking for a bump there, which would have taken Casio out of the play and possibly opened up the defence.
I'm really looking at both these teams and thinking it's just neither team just has the ability to break down the other team's defense, especially when they're completely set up and they just struggle at certain points. It's just attack more, be more aggressive.
And now here's an opportunity for them once again with some pressure, but no one's following up. That's going to allow Zafri to get free and get a goal for it.
That was an absolute cracker. Look at this, Zafir gets control of the ball, nice little chip over, and then pinches it on the ground. Very hard for Freezy to predict, and he goes straight into that goal and gives Haylison a 2-0 lead. And that's going to be quite a comfortable lead, especially since these games are beginning to turn to low-scoring affairs.
Now, this is a vital lead. You could probably even say this is probably Haylison taking the game. And you wouldn't sound like a madman. But Freezy now to take control, try and get his team back into this game. But Zafri rotating in, he's been doing everything at the moment. Scoring, saving. It's now ball off the backboard. Zafri once again clearing that one away. Highlighted player so far this game is now Freezy. Takes it away from his enemy, ball falls to Lethal KO. The ball ends up pinching out to Unno, who's just in the perfect place, and that's now 3-0.
Everybody at Haylison has a goal apiece. Apparently Magu's controller disconnected. That's a bit unfortunate for him, but I don't think they're going to come back from 2 goals to 3 goals. It doesn't make a huge difference other than Haylison a bit more momentum, a bit more confidence.
Now, once again, we see Haylison on the attack. They don't need to push for more goals, as it's probably over by now, unless Chocolate Cookies can come up with a miracle to win the series game 4, but that looks unlikely. Now Unno puts it in the middle. Lethal KO to intercept that as Casio whiffs on it. It's all good though, because Zafri behind him managed to clear that one down. Unno takes control. Try and get that one past Freezy, which he does. He starts Lethal KO to beat though. He's going to look for a dunk, but Lethal KO manoeuvring around him. Freezy now sending that one downfield. Zafri intercepts it, and now Casio turns it over to the side. Lethal KO blocking that one away. Casio looking to get it towards teammate, which he does. Unno not quite able to drop that one in though. Zafri trying to put that one in. He's playing both sides of the ball here. An opportunity and a counter attack for Freezy. Not going to take it. Shot from Magu, saved away by Zafri. Managing to rotate back on defense, and clock just dying out now as Lethal Killer gets a block. And we are going to game 5 here, Colin, with Haylison looking poised to take this.
Yeah, Haylison, in my mind, they probably should have won 3-1. They gave away a bit of a game. I think it was that game 3 where Chocolate Cookies, they had a lucky goal. I mean, they're going to pick up another goal here. And I look at Chocolate Cookies and I just can't see them breaking down Haylison, especially in their defense. And then Haylison, they don't seem to be able to break down the Chocolate Cookies defense, but they pick up these, not say lucky goals, but mistakes from the other team. And I think that's the difference between these two teams. One team capitalizes on the mistakes of the other.
Yeah, as now we are destined for Game 5 to finish off the broadcast today. With Haylison looking very controlled in this game, but in terms of the stats and the amount of shots, it shows a different story.
It's you think it's pretty even, maybe slightly in favour of the shots for Chocolate Cookies, and they're not scoring the goals, and it's just I'm going to keep reiterating this point. It's Chocolate Cookies, the only thing that's missing from their game seems to be goals. Yeah,
we said in the last series that you need to get more shots. Okay, good. You're getting the shots now, but at this moment in the series, they need to be going in. Otherwise, there's no point in putting the shots on.
it's back to the thing where it's like none of the players here just seem to have this individual pure ability, and if somebody gets that, they're just going to start scoring lots and lots of goals. Because I think both of these teams are basically 6 players of a very, very similar level, and they're all defensively minded, and it's very hard for any of them to break down the other players on the attack.
So here we go, game 5. 5 minutes to see who will be the champions of tonight's 3v3 weekly. See who's going to be taking the large portion of the prize pool. Unknown. Trying to get that one clear. Early opportunity for chocolate cookies. So now Maggie's put pressure on, going towards Blackpool. Zafri take control of the touch. Pressured early though by Lethal Kale. Casio returns the favour and returns the ball. Over as Unknown. Someone down Lethal Kale to take the touch towards the middle. Zafri rotating in, getting blocked away there. Now Unknown rolling that one towards goal. That's going to be the 1-0 advantage to Haylison.
That's a bit of a mistake there maybe for Freezy, just all the way up the other end of the pitch, just getting boost and nobody in goal. Lethal Kale, Nagu, maybe a bit of an overcommit. No, I just felt like chocolate cookies were not communicating where they were. And just 1 goal down now, I can't see them coming back from this. And it's 4 minutes left.
Yeah, you've got to worry if you're a chocolate cookies player now, because they haven't looked the best on offense, and now they're down by 1. So we'll see what they can bring now. Lethal Kale just going to bring the ball over to the corner and follow that one up. Looking for his teammate Freezy, who's going to rotate for the boost in the corner. There's a triple commit from the players on Haylison, but they're going to get relieved a bit after Maggie whiffing on an open ball.
Just see, a lot of the chocolate cookies defense isn't 100% at the best. I mean, it's sometimes doing the job of just getting the ball out of there, but there's no development from after that. And at this level, you can't just be clearing the ball down the other end of the pitch. You have to be clearing it and starting the attack with that hit. For chocolate cookies, it's just clearing the ball and then they're defending again.
Yeah. And like, I've always seen it as there might be 2 waves of attack when you're on defense. There's the primary wave, which is when you're just defending, and then when you manage to get a good clear, you'd probably end up going for boost, which will mean there's going to be a secondary attack wave, which comes onto your defense. It's just about following the ball and not going for that boost, not inviting the enemy to come and attack again, and that's how you'll be able to really sustain pressure after a period of pressure on your goal. But as it stands, it is still 1-0 to Haylison. That's Zafri using the backboard to his advantage. He's going to play a touch off it. Unknown can't rotate in to help out in time. And Freezy, a shot towards the goal. That's not threatening at all though, as Casio can clear that one away. Zafri off the backboard. Casio can only send it up. I'll flick from Lethal Kale. Goes down the field. Unknown takes a touch over to the corner. Freezy to rotate in, put pressure on that, and Zafri brings it clear away.
I think chocolate cookies at this point, even when they do get the clear away, they're not troubling Haylison even with the shot, with the crosses into the middle, because there's no proper aggression with them. I mean, even the crosses, there seems to be nobody in the middle ready to take the chance on it. It's costing them a lot of effort and a lot of time.
And there's a lot of time being wasted here, as you said. With 1 minute 40 to go, 1 minute 40 to find a goal. It is still a simple task. One overcommit rather from Haylison, and that could be the game tied up and we're going to overtime. Or just Freezy taking the ball on his hood, getting it over 1, but Zafri managed to clear that one away. A nice pinch from Casio going down the field.
Yeah, I think for this point, Haylison, they just need to park the bus, because I can't see chocolate cookies getting through a defense of theirs, especially if they're set up correctly. I think the only way chocolate cookies are going to score a goal is by a Haylison mistake.
So here's an opportunity, Maggie sending that one high, and that's what we've been talking about, how the offense needs to be putting those goals in. Maggie had the golden opportunity there to tie the game up. He could only connect with the crossbar though.
Last 45 seconds as well. Chocolate cookies, they're running out of time. but they have been putting out some aggression. There has been a lot more in this, especially second half, than the first half. So they're going the right way, just not fast enough.
Here we go, 30 seconds, it is crunch time. 4 chocolate cookies, they need to get the ball out of the half. Unknown not having any of it at the moment. Lethal Kale sends it down off the side. Ball in the middle, Unknown. Can't get a touch to that one. Casio towards the middle, Unknown. Flipping it over one. Lethal Kale's going the wrong way now as he gets Demo through his troubles. Need to clear this one, Maggie. The task of sending it down the field, he fakes out Casio, he puts that one in. Maggie, he's coming up when he needs to the most. It's 1-1, 4 seconds to go. We're going to overtime.
Oh my god, the skill on that one. He sees Casio just going for that, trying to take the block. He thinks Mago's going to panic. And I said this before, Mago, he doesn't panic. He just sees Casio, takes the space he's left, and he gets that lucky little pinch at the end, and he gets them level, and it's overtime to decide the winner of the tournament. It doesn't get better than that.
The nerves you must have in that situation, and then just the wit to go for a fake as well. Magu stepping up here, see if he can secure it for his team now. As you said, overtime to finish off the tournament. Next goal wins the prize, wins the champions. Here we go. Magu in the corner, he's not going to be able to clear that one away. Freezy off to the side, he's going to follow that one up. Zafri can only clear it off to the side temporarily. Now Lethal Kale to follow that one up. One now, sending it downfield. Casio with an opportunity, that's going to go straight in. And this is the end of the series. It's going to be Unknown who takes it for his team. 36 seconds into the overtime.
I'll tell you what, I have no idea how chocolate chip cookies even come back to fight in these matches. I mean, for about 90% of this final, they've been the second best team. And somehow, they keep fighting back. All credit to them, they never give up. And they just fall short at that little tiny marker at the end. But hey, listen, they did what they needed to. They did it in the semi-final as well. They set down their marker and they just went past it. Boom, score all the goals, serve a nice defense, and they win. Good job to them.
Yeah, very, very well done from them. Did it professionally. They looked in control for the majority of the fixture. And that's going to be an end to the 3v3 weekly.
Yes, it is as well. Just a quick mention as well for Match Arena. If you wish to donate to the winners of this tournament, there is the Match Arena code. We do !Match Arena in chat. You'll find the link to the website, and I think you can do !codes, and that gives you the code for your $3, which I do also believe is in the top right corner. And that is a completely free dollar if we still have codes available. So it's worth doing it, and none of it goes to us. It all goes to the players and the winners of this tournament. Hey, listen. So great job to them. Do you want to do any shout outs, Terry?
Nah.
All right. We're just going to go with a no shout out here. I am Cornish Pirate. With me today was the wonderful, the true Terry. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week with Rewind Gaming's 3v3 number 56. Oh, past a year as well. Cracking job. See you then.